U.S. and TikTok clash in court over app's future amid national security concerns. By Satori News. The U.S. government has robustly defended a law that may compel the sale of the widely popular social media app TikTok, challenging the lawsuit filed by TikTok in a federal court in Washington. The suit brought forth by TikTok underscores the platform's stance that the imposed regulations impinge upon First Amendment rights to free expression. However, the government's rejoinder stresses that the legislative decision is firmly anchored in national security interests rather than an attempt to stifle speech, thus countering TikTok's claims. According to senior officials from the U.S. Justice Department who conducted a briefing on the subject, the real concern lies with TikTok's parent company, ByteDance. The Chinese corporation could, under government duress, submit to demands for user data pertaining to U.S. citizens, or be influenced into censoring or steering the content displayed on the application. U.S. intelligence agencies alarmingly suggest that China could potentially weaponize mobile apps to amass extensive data on Americans, using that information to fuel efforts in artificial intelligence and other cyber malpractices. This underlying anxiety births the push for divestiture from ByteDance ownership to safeguard users' data privacy and content consumption independence. At the heart of this controversy is a bill endorsed by President Joe Biden earlier this year, which imposes a mid-January 2025 ultimatum for TikTok to transition to non-Chinese ownership or encounter an extensive U.S. prohibition. Though the law allows a 90-day extension by the White House, TikTok has declared finding a buyer within this timeframe as an unachievable goal. The legal challenge set forth by ByteDance and TikTok lambasts Congress for initiating a first-of-its-kind statute that would blacklist a singular speech platform at a national scale. This action would subsequently disconnect Americans from a digital community that encapsulates a global network of over 1 billion individuals. Despite ByteDance having no intention to sell TikTok, the lawsuit remains their sole avenue to circumvent an impending ban. ByteDance's argument pits the irreproducible nature of TikTok's communicative platform against the perceived overreach of government officials. TikTok's plight is reminiscent of the previous administration's stumbling efforts to enact a similar ban, halted by judicial intervention on grounds of potentially exaggerated justifications and threats to free speech. Nevertheless, the revised approach, taken up by the Biden administration, seeks to navigate around these legal complexities, with some legal analysts believing this balance of national security and freedom of expression might find favor in the current U.S. Supreme Court. Given the significant valuation of TikTok, estimated at hundreds of billions of dollars, and its mass appeal, the app's acquisition presents a formidable challenge. Antitrust hurdles preclude tech giants like Meta or Google from entering the fray, while other potential suitors may balk at the financial magnitude of the investment. The ensuing legal battle between TikTok and the U.S. government looms as a defining moment for digital privacy, national security, and free speech jurisprudence, with reverberations likely to impact global technology policy. Thank you for choosing Satori News.